welcome to episode number 174 of The Upgrade. Let me just start by saying that my wonderful boss Seymour will not be here today. Unfortunately, his father passed away this week, so he will be needing to be in England for just a little while. We are sending him our well wishes. I'm sure he's watching this. Hi, Seymour. And I know that everyone here will send him your well wishes as well. So thank you. I will try my best and make this a great show for you today on my own. This will be my first time hosting, not co-hosting. So we'll see how it goes. We'll do this together. Okay, so at the end, as usual, we will have the secret word. And this will be 3 chances to win in our monthly $1,000 draw. You get electronics and MAGFAST goodies, and you get to talk to me. I don't know if that's a good thing, but we will draw that winner at the beginning of next month. So please watch till the end so you can enter that, because I want you to win. So let's see. Oh, remember to like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitter, and connect with us on LinkedIn. Thank you to everyone who has done that so far. Our numbers have jumped and we really, really appreciate it. So I kind of lied a little. I said I was, by myself today hosting, but we actually have a special Q&A planned with our COO, who just happens to be my dad, Rich. So Sharon, if you could please bring my dad in. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, so I have a bunch of questions today that we have gotten from supporters, and I thought I would bring my dad in because he's, the smartest person I know. So hopefully he'll get answers to all of these. So our first question is, I am wondering about how road will hold up in the heat of being in the car all the time. How will it hold up to the heat through the summer days in the sun?
Yeah, so the temperatures in the car in hotter regions can get up to 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 50 degrees C, and that's pretty hot. So it's a good question, and Rode is designed for this environment. All of our products are also designed with over temperature protection, so they can never be damaged by turning them on even when it's hot. But Rode is definitely designed to be used in the hot environment of a car.
That is great to hear, especially when you live in Texas right now when it's so hot. Okay, so here is our next question. I'm just wondering, since this looks like the final stage of the unit, Shannon was referring to Extreme, will the exterior of the chargers be an awful fingerprint magnet?
Well, the products are made from the same material and finish and color, actually, as the Apple products. So if you ever handled an Apple product, then you'll know how it'll behave. Although we do strongly recommend that you do not handle the products while you're eating hot wings, because it will end up not only having fingerprints, but being quite disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah. So if your fingers are sans hot wings, then it should be fine. Okay. So this is a question that we got from Facebook a little while ago from Cassia. And she says, so this is a long one. I'm going to warn you ahead of time. Does it have short circuit protection, overcurrent protection, overload protection, over voltage protection, and overcharge protection? Most importantly, does it have reverse polarity protection? And how reliable is it? How does it do in negative 40 degrees Celsius and below?
Wow, that's a mouthful. Okay, let's take them one at a time. So short circuit protection, yes, it does have short circuit protection. It does have overcurrent protection. Overload protection is actually the same thing as overcurrent protection. So yes, again. Mm-hmm. And over voltage protection, that one actually doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure what they're talking about, because Extreme only puts out the voltage that it has in the battery, and so it can't put out more than it has. So over voltage doesn't really make sense there. Unless you're talking about on the input, and then that's built into the USB power delivery standard. That's all taken care of. And overcharge protection, yes. When you cannot overcharge it through any of the ports. That is taken care of. And does it have reverse polarity protection? Yes, it does. That has to do with when you're hooking up the jump starter to the car. If you put it up backwards, it alarms, lets you know, and it's protected against that. How reliable is it? Very reliable. I'm not sure exactly how you would like me to respond to that, but it is gone through extensive endurance tests, and you should find that as reliable as any premium charger on the market. And the most important question here is, how does it do at minus 40 C and below? I love this question because, number one, minus 40 C, if you happen to be an engineer, you know that is a special golden temperature. That is the only temperature where centigrade or C is equal to Fahrenheit temperature. So minus 40 C equals minus 40 Fahrenheit. Yeah. And so does it work fine at minus 40 Fahrenheit and below? The question is, the answer is no. But is there a place on this planet where you can go and find and operate those normal temperatures? And the answer is no. So I think what she's talking about is, does it operate fine on the moon? And the answer is no. We actually do not support using the product on the moon. You can store it there on the moon, but you cannot operate it on the moon. We do have a new version coming out later on that will be specifically for the moon and Mars, but right now we do not support normal operation on the moon. And also that you'd have trouble with the finger touch to turn it on, because your finger would be frozen solid. So next question.
Okay, I didn't know he was going to answer like that. That was really funny. Oh my god. Just to be clear, for those of you that might write in about this, no, we don't have products that are going to be able to be used on the moon. Let's just say that, because I know we'll get that question. Oh, okay, that was good. Next question. Can Extreme work on hybrid or electric cars?
Okay, for hybrid cars, not a problem at all, because a hybrid car has, it's a hybrid because it has a gasoline engine and it also has an electric motor. And when you want to jumpstart any kind of gasoline engine, then it will definitely work. The difference in the hybrid cars is just a much smaller engine, so it'll jumpstart it many more times and do it easily. As far as electric cars, there is no gasoline motor, so I'm not sure why you would be trying to jumpstart an electric car. And the battery in an electric car is huge. And if you're asking, can you replace the massive, battery in your electric car with Extreme? The answer is no. But hopefully that answers your question.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so I think this is the last question. Yeah, so last question is from LaQuisha. She says, I see that life turns on by touch and was wondering, will it easily turn on by accident if jostled in my purse or backpack, or even by just holding in hand?
Okay, so good question. So this is not a physical button that you press on MAGFAST. It's actually a capacitive touch. So you may have some appliances in your home where you just barely touch your finger on it, and it senses the capacitive touch of a living being. It could be you, it could be your dog, it could be your cat, but it actually will sense and turn on. And it is an electrical conductivity, so that means that if you had a metal key ring touched to a person or a dog and you touched it, would turn on. But I do not think there's anything in your purse that's not connected to a human or a dog or a cat that would actually turn it on. But we will do some more testing with non-human objects, but I don't, as far as I know, it's not going to turn on with anything in your purse.
As soon as I get it, I'll stuff it in my purse and just go around town, and we'll find out. Or Seymour can put it in his purse and figure it out, So, okay, then. So thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, Father, and I will see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, Dad. Wasn't that great? I told you he was smart, and I've been asking him questions for years, and today he actually had to answer them. So that was great. Okay, so I promised you the secret word. This one comes to you courtesy of Sharon this week. She said, since you have questions, we have answers. So our secret word this week is answers. Please remember, if you have any questions whatsoever, just want to say hi, anything, you can email me and our wonderful customer service team at hello@magfast.com. You can tweet us at getmagfast. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/magfast, youtube.com/magfast. And we are always charging for good on your desktop, tablet, smartphone, and more at magfast.com.